Thank you for sharing your story with me. I think it's really exciting that at this point in your college career, you already have such a clear trajectory for where you want to be. And I think Teach for America could be a great fit to get you from where you are now to this ultimate end goal of public service. And I'd love to tell you a little bit more about that. Do you have a few minutes? Awesome, thank you. So Teach for America is a national nonprofit organization, and our ultimate mission is to end educational inequity. And that means that not all children in our country currently have access to an excellent education and the opportunities that that education provides. We see that our school systems frequently benefit white and upper middle class students at the expense of our students of color or students living in poverty. And we believe that that is an injustice and it has to end. And while that's a complex problem that requires a complex solution, the primary way we go about addressing that is by putting teachers in classrooms. So we do that by recruiting service-minded, driven college graduates like yourself, and we challenge them to serve as teachers in high-needs schools for 2-year service commitments. Most of our core members, that's what we call our teachers, core members, most of them did not study education. Most of them have no previous teaching experience. So during the 2 years, they are supported with Teach for America resources and a Teach for America coach. And what we see is that not only do they get to make an impact on students academically, not only do they gain valuable professional experience, they also build leadership skills that help them in everything else that they want to do in their life and work. So at the end of the 2 years, our core members have a decision. Some of them choose to stay in the classroom and make a career as teachers. And some of them choose to go into pick a field, and we have core members there. And what we see is that this 2 years in the classroom teaches people so much and develops so much of their vision that our core members make incredible impacts across the board, regardless of where they go. We see that they are uniquely equipped to address the issues in our country today. So for someone like you who has this clear end goal of I want to go into public service, there are a number of ways that Teach for America can help you get there. And especially this graduate school piece of wanting a policy degree, that's a really common end goal for a lot of core members. There's a number of ways that TFA can help you with that graduate school piece of the puzzle. The first is that our Teach for America core members are also AmeriCorps members and therefore eligible for the AmeriCorps Education Grant that can be used for undergrad or graduate tuition or loans. And the second piece is that graduate schools just love having TFA core members in their programs. So some graduate schools are simply giving preference to people in the application process. Sometimes there's an application waiver available. Sometimes there's even tuition assistance available. But TFA is a great way to get a graduate program to put that light off in their heads of we want this person in our seat. So I've given you a lot of information at one time. My first question is, do you have any questions for me? Okay, no questions right now. That's fine. There are 2 things that I would like for you to do. The first one is to take my contact information. You already have my email. This is my phone number and your email if it gets lost in your inbox. If at any point over the next few days, the next few weeks, if you have a question about something we've talked about, or if there's something you'd like to work through with another person, please feel free to reach out to me at any time, and I would love to work through that with you. The second thing is that I think you'd be a really great fit for Teach for America. I think it's a great option for you to consider, and so I would like to challenge you to apply. I'm going to send you a link after this meeting ends with the application in it and any directions that you need. Our next deadline is coming up in 2 weeks, and I would love for you to take that next step and see what happens. It's 2 to 3 hours. It's a non-binding application, but I think you'll learn a lot, and I think this could be a great fit for you. So I'm going to send that to you. Any last minute questions for me? Okay. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope I hear from you soon or see an application in the next few weeks.